In October of 2016, I checked an item off my bucket list when, along with two of my friends, I went backpacking to the Grand Canyon. Now, this was supposed to be a one-time deal, so I used a couple of pieces of old gear that I had. I borrowed some gear that I could, and then I bought cheaply those items that I still needed. But I just never counted on how those 4 days in the canyon would resonate within me. And so shortly after returning home to Central Texas, I found myself looking for hiking and backpacking venues. And shortly after that, I began to look at the gear that I might need. And I began to research shoes and backpacks and tents and sleeping systems. And so I want to share with you some of what I found in a series that I call Hiking 101. My name is Bill, and this is Why We Hike. In this first video of my Hiking 101 series, I raised the question, why hike? Well, I can tell you why I hike. Let's start with looking at the definition of hike. Webster says a hike is a long walk for exercise or pleasure. Now that's kind of a broad definition. I mean, a long walk for some is twice around the block, while for others it's from the southern border of California to the northern border of Washington State. But I think the primary thing is the fact that it is that long walk. It is leaving behind the TV and the iPod and the iPad and the cell phones, and it's getting out and it's enjoying nature. There are a lot of physical benefits to hiking. One of the things you get from it is improved balance. You build muscles in your legs, your hips, your ankles. You give your cardiovascular system a workout. Hiking can help lower blood pressure. Hiking can even help with depression and stress. So there are a lot of benefits to hiking. For some, hiking is just an opportunity to recharge the battery, so to speak, to get away from the noise of a busy lifetime and come to the park, listen to the birds. Not many birds this time of year, but another couple of months there'll be we'll hear lots of them. So hiking for me is all of that, but it's also the recreational thing. I love the opportunity to see different parts of our country. Because I still work, I don't travel to those places like I would like, so I get my hiking fix at this small park. It's called Lick Creek Park. It has about 6.5 miles of multi-use trails. Mostly smooth, but a little rocky and off-camber at places. Did you know that walking on uneven ground requires 28% more energy than walking on flat or level ground? So you have the added benefit of walking here as opposed to, say, walking at the mall. So I would encourage you to give it a shot. Find a place nearby. And our upcoming videos, we're going to talk about other things that will make the walk more pleasant, because the fact is, if you don't enjoy it because your feet hurt or your back hurts or you're too hot, then you're not going to do it. You'll miss out on the benefits of the hike. So I invite you to join me for these future episodes. It'll be about one a week. Next week it's called Where the Rubber Meets the Road, and the week after that will be Cool Clear Water, I think you can guess what those are both about, but I hope you'll check it out again. Oh, hey, I forgot something. Just in case the idea of improved physical condition or improved mental condition is not enough to encourage you to try hiking, perhaps if you were to see what you were missing, it would help. Check this out. My name is Bill, and this is Hiking 101.